sort of price is Bells of Barnack?
The Tim Vaughan horse. 6 to 1.
6 to 1.
Yeah.
He's an interesting enough runner, being by Jeremy. The dam showed a bit in a light campaign, but over hurdles. But she's from the family of Many Rivers to Cross, who's a good horse, and just Jeremy, obviously, as a sire, looks as though they've got him very fit, and he looks well from what we can see on the TV. And the stable have had their horses in good form, and particularly those that have been returning from a break. Obviously, he's having his racecourse debut here. Is Bells of Barnack. Tim Vaughan's got a couple in the race. He's got Joseph Hobson as well, and that appears to be the one that's stronger in the market. He's the Debawi, isn't he? That was a cast-off out one of the big flat operations, and now has a go, having been picked up fairly cheap. A Debawi for £9,000.
Not bad, is it? Not bad at all. Flag has been raised, and therefore for the final time today we'll go and join Richard for the last race from Wincanton this afternoon. All yours, Richard.
Thank you, Angus. They will appear from behind the trees. Well, hopefully will. 5 runners. No one appears in that much of a hurry. The Vaughan pair are taking the initiative. So lining up for this newcomer's bumper, and they're sent on their way. No one appeared that anxious to approach the tapes with any urgency, and that's reflected in the steady early gallop, which is dictated by the 2 Tim Vaughan horses. Joseph Hobson in the striped colours with the red sleeves for Alan Johns, and Bells of Barnack under James Best in the yellow colours with the light green central stripe. Noseband in 3rd place belongs to Saki's Conquest. It's the horse in the green and yellow. Also nosebanded is Hunting Percival, black and blue check colours with the dark sleeves, and on the inside is Midsummer Moon. So a very, very steady gallop, despite the fact they're stringing out. It's not testament to a strong pace. It's just that all of the runners are under varying degrees of restraint. At least so out in front, Joseph Hobson, who leads by a length from Bells of Barnack in 2nd place. And if anything, we're going even slower now. Saki's Conquest, Hunting Percival, and Midsummer Moon. So these 5 newcomers must think the racing game is a piece of cake, at this pace at least, as out in front Joseph Hobson continues to lead by a couple of lengths from Bells of Barnack. 3rd place for Saki's Conquest, and still under restraint Midsummer Moon, and right at the back of the field is Hunting Percival. So they're going to swing right-handed, and they're now entering the final mile and a half or so, and out in front Joseph Hobson continues to lead, and the pace has yet to increase at all. Bells of Barnack in 2nd place, 3rd for Saki's Conquest, and then Midsummer Moon and Hunting Percival. The field separated by about 4 lengths or so, as out in the lead Joseph Hobson makes his way towards the turn that'll carry them into the back straight, and now they're approaching the final 1.25 miles. So out in front Joseph Hobson leads from Bells of Barnack in 2nd, Saki's Conquest, Midsummer Moon and Hunting Percival, and still none of the runners applying much pressure, although as I say that Bells of Barnack just moves a little bit closer to stable companion Joseph Hobson, and they're now separated by only a neck or so. A couple of lengths back to Saki's Conquest, Hunting Percival on the outside of Midsummer Moon. So the Vaughan duo making their way towards the midpoint down the back straight, still dictating affairs, Joseph Hobson and Bells of Barnack. And they continue to show the way, and they're still clear by about 3 lengths or so. Saki's Conquest, Hunting Percival and Midsummer Moon all clustered up as the whole field continue to dawdle along. To be honest, this is going to turn into a relative dash. Joseph Hobson towards the final 3/4 mile, leading Bells of Barnack, and the other 3 just closing up slightly. Saki's Conquest, green colours, Hunting Percival in the checks, and Midsummer Moon, white and blue. Out of the back straight we head. No change in the formation, no apparent urgency yet from any of the riders, as out in front Joseph Hobson leads Bells of Barnack, Saki's Conquest in 3rd, Hunting Percival just moving a little bit closer, and those in 3rd and 4th, and indeed attempting in 5th, Midsummer Moon for Harry Kimber, just now anxious to try and close the gap slightly on the front 2, because it is going to turn into a dash, and track position could be handy, as out in front Joseph Hobson and Bells of Barnack. They begin now to increase the tempo, the pair of them pressing on. Hunting Percival on the outside of Saki's Conquest, immediately outpaced his Midsummer Moon. So the dash very much on for the judge. Joseph Hobson towards the inside with Bells of Barnack. Then into third place goes Hunting Percival, who is beginning to close in third and now moves through threateningly into second place. Joseph Hobson with Hunting Percival for Richard Johnson now drawing alongside. Then Bells of Barnack, having been caught flat-footed. Saki's Conquest is trying to stay on. Hunting Percival moves to the lead with just over a furlong to go. Joseph Hobson in second place. Saki's Conquest still with 2 lengths to find. Hunting Percival leads from Joseph Hobson, who's sticking to the task, but is over a length down now, and Hunting Percival is beginning to get on top on the run to the line. Hunting Percival wins the newcomers bumper for Richard Johnson, Tom Lacey in the colours of Lady Cobham. Joseph Hobson was second, third Saki's Conquest, Bells of Barnack and Midsummer Moon.